Daredevil number 24 by Charles Soule and Alec Morgan. Matt Murdock sits in the DA's office. Fresh off a loss, his boss is clearly irritated that he allowed him to put a vigilante like Daredevil on the stand. Matt still sees a chance to win, appealing it all the way to the top, but as the DA says, he's running out of friends. Meanwhile, in Midtown, Wilson Fisk congratulates his lawyer on defeating Murdock, though he obviously has a hard time taking the compliment. He goes to leave, but the Kingpin reminds him, if Murdock appeals, it isn't over. His assistant walks in and Fisk makes sure that Plan B is still in place, should the system fail him. In Hell's Kitchen, Foggy Nelson walks a date into a dive bar. Everything's going great until a certain ex-best friend walks up. Knowing he'd probably be at a dive bar a few blocks from his place, Matt asks him about the Slagansky trial. Foggy tells him that he's a laughingstock. He tells him he's taking it all the way to the Supreme Court and asks if Foggy would help him write the appeal. Foggy reminds him that with the Purple Children, he got a chance to reset. Well, Foggy reset too. Suddenly, Tombstone walks in. Matt Murdock's in trouble, and this time there's no She-Hulk to get him out of it. Matt dumps water on a newspaper and throws it on the hot dog grill. As smoke fills the air, Tombstone gets hit in the face with a bottle. Under the cover of smoke, an unmasked Daredevil pelts the bad guys with pool balls and beats Tombstone with a pool cue till the cops show up and they scatter. Foggy asks him if Tombstone knows that he's Daredevil, and he says no. Must be a Matt Murdock thing. Someone's afraid. Matt goes on to say how Daredevil is his own worst enemy, and how he could really use a friend more than anything. Foggy asks why he should help him, after all he's done. Matt finally tells him it's because he's sorry for everything. Foggy tells him that it took long enough, but get ready, because they're going to the Supreme Court, and with that, we're left to be continued. Another fantastic issue. Only thing that suffers mightily here is the artwork. I know Daredevil isn't a big seller, but with the writing that's being put into this, it deserves better. I was really digging the minimalist vibe that Ron Garney worked with, but most of the others that have followed him have been pretenders. Still, the story's enough to keep it on track. I give it a 7 out of 10. If you like this video, there's hundreds more like it, spanning several current and classic story arcs. Click the boxes here for more playlists. This video is accompanied by my blog at nerdiestkidyouknow.blogspot.com or nerdiestkidyouknow.com. You can also follow links to my Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter pages, as well as a link to the Sperry issue for sale on my eBay page by clicking below. For the Nerdiest Kid You Know, I'm Sam Taruto. Thanks for watching.